Okay, one more. I am a traveling inquisitor looking to communicate with the Seraphim. Is anyone out there? May I ask what is so funny? My heart. I'm not a perfect man, but I am a man. Again, I wish to inquire information about the Seraphim. Calculus and chemistry act at motions of spooky distances. You should be able to do this without chi. Am I correct? Can I communicate with that spirit that first left? Can you open the gates for me, please? Close them behind me, of course. Can I ask for insight as to why and what is it that you do, Gatekeeper? Please. I have come to you for information. I would like information on the Seraphim, please. My Seraphim, specifically. Sorry, I did not mean to interrupt you. But I have questions about my guiding spirit, or star. I was struck once. Is that good or bad from your perspective? How do I get you to call upon me? How do we get you to call upon us? Alright, team, you're going to have to work on the feeds and speeds there. Ramp up that voice range. Increase it. Seems like it's coming in on a stretched wave function. Could you speak to us with more intensity, but not anger, so we can clear out any problems with our communication? I respect all masters. I respect any master that is a master, gatekeeper, guardian, or otherwise. Information must be observed. You have to throw it in Solomon's circle, good, bad, or indifferent, to test it. All things must be examined, yes? For the purposes of understanding this, what takes up your time to not communicate here? I am a humble apprentice. If this disturbs you, I must know why. I'm a Hawkman. My name is Jordan Scoville. As far as I know, I've done nothing to be denied entry, or the lacking of your time and enthusiasm for the task. E2 to E4. What of my parents? I don't know the house from when I've left it, and I don't wish to immediately cause panic or fear. Just information. To observe it as it is. Can you help me with that task? Perhaps. I know I caught something that day. Hopefully I've provided them with a safe place and an eye to watch them as a master mason. They have not lost my faith if they are my ward. We just want to understand the house here, so we can clear these things for any fallen or broken angels. We wish to not to be disrespectful, but what are the consequences of not doing so? It was unclear, and like a confused person, you know they will ask the question. We just want information. If we can clear this up, I will leave. Specifically, who rules the house? That is a name I'm not familiar with. What are they known for? Who's the commander of war there? How does a fallen angel gain entry back into the house? Not until I understand why I was charged. Is Lucifer around? I'm an inquisitor, looking for insight on my fallen angel. I have vision. I just wish to know the story. So many broken ideals of other perspectives upon it that if I would rather ask the horse themselves where they are and how they feel about the world as it is today. £2 a week, 2 pounds of barley. I come inquiring information about Jordan Scoville. He's a good man, looking for information and guidance. Where can he go to receive it? I'm a man. I do not have a husband. I'm more interested in a wife. What do you see when you look at me? Not to be disrespectful, but what are the consequences if I do not? If blessed, how do I observe this? The apple often doesn't fall far from the tree, correct. But that does not mean time does not generate it in a new position. I would happily listen to a master. I do not wish to be that person for them to diminish you in front of me, such wife. Could she speak for me, please? May she speak, please? Then why do you bring up the concept of husband? I'd rather hear it from you directly. In that story, were you the villain or the hero? I can tell you how you were perceived these days. But how were you perceived in those days? May I ask you to do a simple task for a test? Tell me the time that I see in my eyes. We are beginning to test the limitations of this. Just because you don't understand it doesn't mean something was wrong. I have no need for revenge. Perhaps justice in some cases, but not revenge. I suppose the task is the same. If you're game. Are you game? Do you wish to assist me? Please respond. I am a high command, the Bluestone Militia, and the new unified field theory. Ah, this is a task I would like to take on. I thought you said there was no women there. The whole book is built on the land of the shadows and the chess game. The battlefield maneuvers of any given topic or matter, job or system, name, person, angel or demon. That is what's unifiable about the principles. But it must be made. It cannot be denied. Well, hopefully we can take this subject matter and clarify information. In the end, that will clarify things in people's perceptions of what they need to do in this world as much as what the tasks and operations or function of any other one will be. Can you provide insight? Life drives us all. I'm an adult male. I don't necessarily need to concern myself directly with the mother. You can converse directly with me. Then I wish to repair the broken. How do I begin to do so without inquiring information of what is broken? You are the master over there, or at least a master, apparently. Maybe you can tell me what I've done and what I need to fix. I am still living, but that doesn't mean I can't complete any tasks if the communications are happening here. I could see why you maybe wouldn't like that. What'll happen when you receive me? What do you think will happen? So I ask you for information again. What did I break, and how do I fix it? Then I can restore that, but I have to be able to know you're a master worth trusting. This is your chance. Make your case in the light, if you feel that you can. My soul can be rebuilt. Iron Man. They make mistakes. They rebuild, they pay their debts, and they can square off. Ignorance and denial over that concept often causes wars and strife. I would much like to do that for you, as much as I would like you to do that for me. Is there some way we can make this arrangement? Unfortunately, that is not a spirit I can communicate with. It is coming in from a distorted function. Is there somebody who can speak more clearly for them? Perhaps the one that laughed. I want information. I want you to speak your concepts to the world. Right now, that opportunity has been given to you, so speak freely. But understand, your words have consequences if the people of this realm, or this earth at this time, would be terrified or choose to gravitate to you. The words are yours. Do you want them to follow you? Do you want them to forgive you? All the time, all the time. Delport. We wish to inquire what happened to Sergeant. Lieutenant. Private Malone. I will be back, but yes, I will leave you for now. Is that acceptable? When is the best of times to contact you? Perhaps, but the world will understand more about it through my sacrifice if that would be the case. Would you reveal your hand? It takes people to power through so people can gain insight on these ways. Perhaps that is funny. Perhaps. But from others' perspectives, a bit more serious. Many lost souls, the understanding of why people do rotten and wretched things, choose to insult instead of lead. Is this the thing that you do in your realm? Please answer. Well, thank you for your time anyways. We'll pick this up when communications are better. Well, like I said, I still don't know if it's just an app that repeats that. Maybe it's got some laugh track on it or something. I know I didn't get quite laughing like that the first few times, but let's see how it goes.
You love Dungeons and Dragons, the best way to hang with your friend. You'll never go and I believe it. I believe it.
Okay, let's try something different. See a star that normally I would
You'll never
expect from people from this perspective.